See the latest designs of tiles and cabinets that can bring your vision to life.
I wanted my kitchen to be perfect for my family's lifestyle. The Tile Store has what it takes to transform a house into your dream home.
The Tile Store.
Okay, we know it's a new year, and many of you probably are looking ahead to 2025, some plans that will make it your best year yet. So we have something to add to your list because we have come back out to a Tennessee Dude and Guest Ranch talking once again with Tammy Young and her daughter-in-law, Natalie Young. This is Shane, one of your prized Mustangs, is that right?
Absolutely.
And Shane has a mind of his own. And I told Natalie and Tammy that I really wanted to have a chance to come into their cozy barn on this cold winter's day and kind of talk a little bit about the mission of the ranch and the heart of it all. So hopefully he's going to cooperate, but if he doesn't, Natalie, we'll wing it. Deal?
Sounds good.
Okay, so when we were here last time, we came up in October and we talked with Tammy and Chris about the Mustangs that are here. It was just kind of a slight touching, but they're a big, big part of your mission here, the Mustangs.
Yes, so the Mustangs go back kind of the foundation of what allows us to do what we do here, because it's all about the cowboys and the way of life that the cowboys would have had out on the range, but also back at their ranches and on their farms. And so the cowboys all started back in the Mustang era. And so the Mustangs just allow us to have that little bit of history, of that American history here on the ranch for our guests. And so it's always amazing for the guests to be able to come and get to see real live Mustangs in person, because many of the guests have never even touched a horse, let alone an actual Mustang that was once wild.
So January in our family, perhaps in yours, is a time where we kind of sit down with the calendar and you get that itch to go do something fun and make the year one that will be meaningful for the years to come. And we want to do a lot more domestic travel at our house than international travel. And I think a lot of people are like that. You overlook so often what is in your own backyard, but you talk about the Americana that you want to weave in, the preservation of things, the faith that is here.
Yes.
People come from all over, Natalie, to be a part of your world.
Absolutely. We have guests from all over the U.S. and since COVID, more so from our backyard. Pre-COVID didn't have quite as many people that came from the Southeast, but ever since COVID, like you said, a lot of people are not wanting to travel as much internationally or to big populated areas. And so we do have a lot more people from our backyard that are coming, but we are starting to also get our international guests back. Took a couple of years after COVID because everybody, of course, was nervous to travel, especially internationally. And so we are starting to get a lot of international guests back to the ranch. And so we've had people in the last year or so, we've had people from Switzerland, Germany, England, all over Europe and those areas over there. And so we are excited for what the new year has to bring. This January and February tend to be our biggest booking months of the year because, like you said, everybody's gotten past the holiday season and they're looking to book their spring break and summer vacations. And so we do get a lot of guests that book in January and February to try to help make that happen, to make a year that's going to be unforgettable for their families.
I'm sorry, Shane, I went too far. We're not that good of friends yet, are we? So let me tell you this on the friendship side of it. Before Tammy got in here, I was talking with Cheyenne, Tammy. I don't know if you even know that or not. When you come out here to a Tennessee Dude and Guest Ranch, it's not just the animals that you're going to fall in love with. This school that they have, this college, you attract people from all over. Cheyenne, we had seen in the fall, he was in the arena trick training.
Yes, doing our trick training.
And he and I were talking, he's from South Georgia, Valdosta, then parts of Florida, but he only had gotten interested in horses about 5 months before coming to you, as I understand it. You have marketed yourself apparently quite brilliantly, and people who are looking for an opportunity that you provide are finding you and loving it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's our marketing or if God just sends them, because we really don't market much, and thank goodness for the internet. And I think people are just searching the right thing at the certain time in their life, and it's a void that we can fill, and we're so happy to do it. And
there was another young woman who brought Shane into the barn this morning, and she's from Wisconsin. She'll be here with you for about a year, and she said when she leaves, she wants to go and do leather making and make saddles and open up another kind of a shop and then find a way to bring her music into it.
And she's very talented with
You
it.
have got such well-rounded people who are here who are kind of living an authentic life and finding it.
Yeah.
Is that the mission, do you guess?
Yes, I mean, I think of course, growing people closer to God through horses and agriculture is our full core, hardcore mission. But we get lots of people that, aren't faith-based yet, and that's good too. And we, then our secondary is just that awareness and education of the agriculture and how important it is to our country.
I'll be careful to not get preachy because I know we all have our own things that we believe, but you said they're not faith-based yet. I think that's part of it, that when you come here, when I use the word authentic, all of us have our own authenticity for our lives, but you come here and life just kind of stands still and the noise goes away and you get to reconnect with your own self. And that's what I mean about finding that authentic path for you.
Yes, and what your destiny is and your plan.
What your gifts are.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
It's hard work. Don't get us wrong. I mean, it's long hours, hard work, but you really find out who you are when you stick around for at least a year. Even the 1 week vacation people, they say it's just so refreshing. I mean, they tell us, of course, they don't see all the behind the scenes chaos. We're not perfect at all. It's busy, it's hectic, but
well, you're pretty darn close. And I will ask you this too, because with the new year, it's about to be high school graduation time before you know it. So even if you're in the Chattanooga area, do you ever have young people who reach out for this collegiate program with you here?
Yes, we've just moved into that over the last couple of years as Chris and I have gotten older, but they're starting to really call and do a lot of inquiries, and we just kind of go through a lot to make sure it's what they want.
Right.
That this is really, that they understand what it is. It's not a movie.
You know what? It's not a movie, but this is what I think I would suggest to you actually, is while you're sitting here at your home and not probably in your barn on these winter days, go on their website. It's really a beautiful one. It tells their story. It's a family, a true family atmosphere here, but there is something for everybody watching in these 50 acres plus in Bledsoe County.
And it may be something as simple as National Horse Camp to get a feel for it. 8 to 15 years old, right, is a great way to spend a week or two in the summer.
So you're saying if you are watching and you've got a child interested in learning to ride, they can come to you?
Oh, yes.
So we do riding lessons. If people are looking for weekly riding lessons, we offer that. But we also have a summer camp that has obviously the horse side of things, but also it has a pre-vet emphasis as well. And so the campers get to participate in different pre-vet classes while they're here, learning to take vitals, give shots, all sorts of different things. And that's for kids that are 8 to 15 years old. And so we have 5 weeks out of the summer we do that. We have 2 2-week sessions and 1 1-week session for kids. But then we also have our Dude Ranch vacations, our farm stay experiences, and then we also do day rides for people that are coming in. Either they live locally or they're just in the Chattanooga area for a vacation. They can come and do a day ride and ride through the beautiful valley that we have here.
Well, I think Shane is telling me that I've overstayed my welcome. So here is where you can find out more. The information is there on your screen. I'm telling you, put this on your list of to-dos for 2025. Happy New Year and thank you.
You too. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming out. We sure enjoyed all of you.
When it comes to your health, local matters. So join me for Eye on Health Reports. Local experts sharing the latest information to help you